Welcome to the Bare Facts. In my hand, I'm holding the orb of knowledge.
Are you ready to embrace the knowledge of our orb?
Get ready, America, for the Bare Facts. Or at least Orono, get ready.
Walking on,
Bare Facts.
The U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops has retracted their positive review of The Golden Compass. Their worry is that the film could lead child viewers to a lifetime of atheism. Meanwhile, the U.S. Conference of Polar Bears Wearing Battle Armor has given this statement.
Rock pop icon Ike Turner died this week in his San Diego home. Although extremely influential to the rock pop scene, Turner was better known for his abusive relationship with wife Tina Turner. Along with many loved ones, Tina was present at the funeral. Witness claimed that Tina sobbed and cried for her former husband, at which point Ike arose from the dead and screamed, "Bitch, this is my funeral. Stop bringing attention to yourself or I'll give you something real to cry about."
Ike Turner knew how to handle his women. South Korean genetic researchers have created a new abomination of God this week. The researchers have cloned cats with altered fluorescence protein genes. So what's that mean to you and me? The cats can glow in the dark, Ben. Isn't that great? These neon felines will glow while exposed to ultraviolet light. The Bare Facts is guessing that every stoner in San Francisco will have one of these cats taped to his wall by 2009. Sadly, this will lead to a decrease in black light tiger poster sales.
George Mitchell and Major League Baseball are in cahoots to try to put an end to the steroid issue that is plaguing America's favorite pastime. George Mitchell apparently met with a well-known steroid dealer that has ties to former Major League Baseball players. The George Mitchell report will release the names of many former and current major leaguers who have purchased steroids from this dealer. Some of the names include Roger Clemens, Alex Rodriguez, Barry Bonds, Tommy Lasorda, Abraham Lincoln, Lyle Lovett, Carrot Top, Tom Hanks, Madonna, Rosie O'Donnell, Serrano, Frankie, and Squints. Squints. Fucking Squints. I doubt he was juicing.
Well, he did lose his temper and sexually assault that lifeguard that one time. You remember that?
Yeah, I do actually remember that. Wow. Maybe he was.
Sorry, Mr. Gore, but global warming isn't the only thing that's melting the ice caps. Researchers have discovered a natural magma hotspot that could be melting Greenland. The study was led by, and this is no joke, Ralph von Fries. The research team discovered curious changes in glacial crust on the Arctic island. Von Fries explained, where the crust is thicker, things are cooler. And where it's thinner, things are warmer. Okay. He also described the phenomenon known as ice cubes, those magical little blocks that appear when you put water in the freezer. One day, Von Fries hopes to discover the secrets of snow. Ooh.
You know what I do with ice cube trays? I put a Kool-Aid in them.
It's a summer treat.
It's a great summer treat. That's yummy. A young man walked into a bank in Farmington, Maine this past week and demanded money. The teller said the man walked in, handed her a note that said he had a gun and he wanted cash. The clerk handed over an undisclosed amount of money, and the man fled by foot. No one was injured, but the fugitive is still on the loose. The police released a composite drawing of the suspect. Let's take a look.
Up next, we've got a basketball update with our very own Megan Mathieu. Not with me, but with you.
I'm here at the UMA basketball practice, and it seems like something sketchy's going on here, and I'm gonna go find out.
But I love the energy our guys bring every day. I love the character that they have, the work ethic that they have. It's been a great process being able to go down and practice every day. We learn a bunch every day. It's just, they're like sponges right now. They're like sponges right now. Sponges.
Okay. And actually, recently we spoke with your coach, and he referred to you and the new upcoming players as sponges. Now, what kind of a sponge do you see yourself as? More of like a sea sponge or like a dish sponge maybe? And usually, I mean, are the sponges like injected with soap, or do you like to squirt it on there like Sunjoy or other dish soaps. So does your coach like leave you dry or like kind of wet? Because we actually researched it and it said that sponges left wet tend to retain like bacteria and like fungi. And you seem like a really fun guy, just throwing it out there. But yeah. But anyways, thank you. Are the sponges like injected with soap, or do you like to squirt it on there, like squirt it on there, like Sunjoy or other dish soaps?
Reports say that opposition leader Garry Kasparov will not be running for the Russian presidency. For you Philistines out there, Kasparov is a world-renowned chess player. Kasparov claims that the Kremlin stopped him from running by preventing his supporters from nominating him. President Putin replied to Kasparov's claim and said, "Checkmate, Mr. Kasparov. Checkmate." That was the nerdiest joke ever.
I love that joke.
That was
though.
a
It's for
nerdy
nerds.
joke. Hey,
Because we're nerds.
it's a good one.
Aging rockers have decided to put themselves on the bookshelves instead of on the CD players this Christmas. Eric Clapton, Slash, Sting, Genesis, the Rolling Stones, and Motley Crue all have books coming out for the holiday. Hey, Trav, what do you think's going to be in that Motley Crue book, anyways?
Probably cocaine,
Yeah, needles.
pubic hair,
Yeah, empty jars of Vaseline.
sex toys,
Shout,
boom, boom,
shout,
boom, boom.
shout, shout at the devil! Now we're going to cut to Ali G, who is interviewing the communications professor, Laura Lindenfeld.
Booyakasha! My mic sounds nice, check one. Check it out. I is here with none other than the geezer who be teaching at some place called the University of Maine. Whatever. Her name be Laura Lindy, and today we is chatting about the media. The media is well important, isn't it?
Are you trying to say media?
Well,
Media?
I think that's just a language thing. Like you say tomato, I say potato, isn't it? Is books part of the media? Actually ever read a book?
Yes. Quite a few.
No.
Hundreds even.
I is talking about the whole thing. The whole thing.
You mean from front to back?
Yo,
Yeah.
well, stop showing off with the camera. I mean, it's well easy to be a show-off. Gonna move it on a little bit. He's gonna talk about a well-sensitive subject. Something called the gaze theory. Why don't you explain what that is?
Well, according to gaze theory, media texts position us to look at them in a certain way. In other words, they structure a gaze.
But me grew up with me mate we call Rainbow Jeremy. And me always knew that he was one of the gays. And me didn't discriminate or make up some sort of term about what he is. And me didn't make up no gaze theory. Explain that.
I think you might have confused a construction of sexuality with the way that media invites us to look at it. Could that be?
Well, whatever. So yo, listen up. All you lot out there better learn from my main woman here, Lindy. You want to learn about the media, be well clever like her. Respect? West side.
Evel Knievel died this past week, and we are all very sad here at the main channel. He was an icon. He was the darest of the daredevils. In a related story, there has been a sudden uprising of inspiring daredevils all across the state of Maine. Last night, our very own Travis Barassa was at the Dragon Dome in Woodland, Maine to check it out. Trav?
Thanks, Ben. I'm out here at the Dragon Dome in Woodland, Maine, and I'm lucky enough to be here with Linus P. Wellington, which is Craigie CooCoo's manager. So, Mr. Wellington, how did you meet CooCoo?
Well, Craig is going to do a little stunt for us today. Was that your question?
No, but go ahead.
Well, Craig, as you know, he's got a lot of money making these stunts. He's done stunts for about 15, 20 years now. I've been his manager for all those years, you know. We met back in the day.
Do you think we'll get a chance to actually talk with CooCoo?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. He's feeling a little under the weather.
Is that him right there?
No. But you know, I set up these jumps for him, you know. I set up these things, the snakes and the alligators and the bears. I mean, I shouldn't say this on camera. You're not. Wait, I wish
We're
you
not
would.
filming this. It's okay.
I'm trying to kill him because, you know, it's a benefit for me and the life insurance policy. He just won't die. This man won't die. I don't know what his blood's made out of. There's CooCoo. Hey, CooCoo. You want to talk CooCoo?
CooCoo,
Here's CooCoo.
can we have a moment?
Sure thing. How you doing, Linus? How you doing, baby?
How you doing, fans?
Mr. Callahan,
How are you, sir? No
good to see you. Good to see you. CooCoo, how are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing great. You know, I had a rough childhood. I was a rebel of sort. I ran around the house and threw things at my mother. And I was always jumping things. You know, kids were jumping little cans and they were jumping pieces of wood and stuff out in the yard. Not me. I was jumping roofs, jumping dogs. That's what I did because I'm cuckoo.
Roofs
Hey,
and dogs.
I revolutionized the sport. That's what I do.
Revolutionize the sport. So, what are you doing here today at the Dragon Dome? I know everyone's here to see you. They're all very excited.
They
so
are-
why don't you
they
just
are
tell us a little bit about what you're going to do.
First thing I want to say thank you to Woodland, Maine. Great fans, great people that love me here. Hey, they got shirts here I didn't even know were made. They really do. They sell them at the concessions if you want one, Gramps. I'll get you one for free. But anyways, what I'm going to do here today, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take that KT-125 over there, my bike, two-stroke, I call them killer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that thing, I'm going to go right down that ramp, traveling at speeds only calculated by Jesus and science. And I don't even know what they got me jumping today. Looks like they get a couple skidders, a couple dump trucks, my old F-150, a couple cord of wood. Looks like a couple cases of cussy brandy. I think there's a pyramid of carton of Pall Malls down there. I might grab one mid-jump and smoke them, you know? Never know, because I'm cuckoo. That's what I do. I revolutionize sport.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
then when I clear that, Gramps, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay that baby down on one wheel. I'm going to slide it down nice and gentle like. I'm going to hug my wife. I'm going to pick my son Cody up, kiss him on the mouth, go about my business. That's what I do. I'm CooCoo Callahan.
Well, it sounds very exciting. CooCoo, you keep mentioning that you revolutionize this sport. What are you doing to revolutionize being a daredevil? What do you do?
Come on, Gramps, let me tell you what I do. I revolutionize the sport. You think Evel Knievel ever put technology into his work? God bless his soul. You know, you think he ever did? I do. See that KT-125 I call him killer? I put a V-chip, voice-activated computer chip in the thing. It does whatever I want to do. Only my voice can command them. I say jump, it jumps. I say jump over a canyon, it jumps over a canyon. I say go fast, it goes fast. I say go really fast, like that, and it goes really fast. Only my voice can do it. Think Evel Knievel ever did that?
I guess not.
Bring technology in? I
guess
do.
not.
He ain't got shit on me. I'm CooCoo Callahan. That's what I do. I revolutionize the sport. That's what I'm doing.
Revolutionizing the sport.
That's what I'm
Do you want to
doing.
tell us about some of your past jumps? I mean, I know you've got a plethora of other stunts that you've done, and that's what has made you cuckoo, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
So
I've done it all.
Let's hear about it. I
I've done it
know
all.
you did one with your pet rattlesnake. Why don't you tell us about him a little
My pet rattlesnake killer. I call him killer because he's a killer. One time we were at you know that crazy canyon jump they got in Abilene?
bit? Right, yes.
Well, me and my partner Linus here, we go every year, and I'm thinking about changing the name
Real? What to?
to the CooCoo Canyon Jump because it's cuckoo because that's what I do. So this year I'm gonna do the same thing I did last year. A successful mission with my pet rattlesnake. I put it over my eyes like a blindfold. Mid jump, I pinched his balls. He fanged me in the back, got me good, almost hit my cerebral cortex, but didn't. And then what I did mid jump, injected that antidote. Mid jump.
What with the poison and
With the
whatnot,
poison
right.
and all. Yeah, you know, because he's crazy. He's killer. I call him killer. So then what I did, midway through the jump, was I injected that antidote, got myself back to health, landed that baby on one wheel, slid that baby down, hugged my wife, kissed my son Cody on the mouth, called it a day. Because that's what CooCoo does.
All right, well, CooCoo, we're all very excited to see you today.
Very nice to meet you, Grant.
Thank you very much.
Get yourself a T-shirt downstairs, will you?
I definitely will. Thank you very
Right.
much. And thank you, Mr. Wellington. All right, back to you, Ben.
Until next time, I'm Ben Lankhorst.
And I'm Travis Barassa. We are going to use the orb to travel through space and time. Good night. Can you fix the prompter so it's right, so it doesn't suck?
David Nixon was cute. Ooh, put his face in the screen.
I wanna make love today, but liquor's so hard.
I got Commons in my teeth.
What did you say?
I got Commons in my teeth.
Commons.
That food, I don't know.